Hey guys, Armedfro here, Got Not Bell versus Dylan. This is an OU match. Just one decided to choose an interesting team for me to use. It's mostly OU. I mean, it is extremely hard to find a freaking competitive match these days. And this is the closest one I got to one, so here we go. I'm going to leave with my Spec Spray, he's going to leave with his Swampert, go for Hydro Pump right off the bat, because I know even if he does switch into his Rotom Wash, it is going to take the Hydro Pump, apart from the Earth Power, which I was going to use. So I'll go for the Hydro Pump on this Rotom Wash. It doesn't take it. Actually, it does a lot more than I thought it would. And I'm thinking here, you know what, he's probably just going to go for the Hydro Pump, and I should probably go into my Renicluse, just because I think I could take, no Stealth Rock damage. I think it's going to be a 3-hit KO for Hydro Pump, and I could Calm Mind, recover, but it does a fuckload. That means he has a lot of investment in special attack. That means he's less of a defensive Rotom, more offensive. So, right here, I really think he's going to predict my switch. I know I can take another one, so I'm just going to go for the recover. Hopefully he doesn't get a crit, and he goes for the Volt switch, and I'm thinking, who is he going to switch into? Then I see his Jirachi. I'm like, oh my gosh. Hopefully he's not the Calm Mindset. If it's a Calm Mindset, I really don't want to risk it. But if it's a Body Slam Iron Hand set, I could take it, but I really don't want to risk it. I'm going to switch it into my Black Chrome, just because even if he does have the Hidden Power Fire and one Calm Mind, I could take that easily and just go for one Earthquake to do some damage and bring in with my Banded Terrakion to finish this guy off. So right here, what he's going to do, I'm at full HP, and he is going to go for that Hidden Power Fire, which I thought he was going to do, either Hidden Power Fire or Ground. But the fucking thing is, he gets the crit and kills me. I'm like, God, why? Oh, Black Chrome. So I'm like, okay, come on, Bill. You can do this, Bill. Hello, phone. Come on, Bill. You can do this. Banded Earthquake. It's going to kill this Jirachi. One-hit KO. He must be defensive Jirachi. Come on. And fuck you, Bill. Fuck you, Bill. I'm never going to use this banded fucking Terrakion ever. Fuck you, Bill. So my Bill can't take the Psychic, so I'm going to switch into the other guy. I have Earthquake, which is my Gliscor, my Mr. Krabs, because I think it's funny. Anyways, even though it's a girl, which is kind of odd, but whatever. I'm going to go for the Earthquake just to easily take it out. It must be a defensive Jirachi. That's why that's why I am faster in the first place. So either that or Speed tie, but that'd be really weird. Right here is going to switch into his Virizion. I went for the sub, thinking that it was a defensive Virizion, but he brought it in. I should have known that it is just purely offensive and special attack, and it takes my Gliscor out, which really sucks. Right here, I'm going to go with my Bubble Boy, just because I know I could go for the Calm Mind on the switch, see what he brings in. He brings in his Mohawk, which is perfect, but I really don't want this guy to go for the Roar. Because if he goes for the Roar, I can set up on this guy, but if he goes for the Roar, I'm screwed. So I have to go for the Psychic, just to take this Swampert out, because I really don't want it to Roar and phase me out, and I'd have to try to set up some other way. But he actually goes for the Earthquake. I am a defensive Renicluse, so I am going to take that very nicely. I could have set up more Calm Minds, and it would have been a lot easier later on in the match, but you know what? I'm really happy in the long run that I did go for the Psychic to kill the Swampert right off the bat, because what he does, he brings out his Infernape, and this Infernape is obviously banded, so he's going to go for that U-turn, the banded U-turn, and my Renicluse fucking lives with a 48 HP, and I'm going to go for that recover as he switches into his Rotom Wash, which is absolutely perfect, because right here, I could set up another Calm Mind, and if he switches into his Infernape again, I know I could take another U-turn. But it would be really bad if he goes for the Flare Blitz, but I would probably kill the Infernape and take the Flare Blitz very nicely. So what he's going to do, he's actually going to go for the Hydro Pump, which I thought was very interesting. I do have the +1 Calm Mind, so I'm actually just going to go for the Recover, see how much damage his Hydro Pump is going to do after the 1 Calm Mind. And so right here, I know I can easily set up a Calm Mind right here. So that's actually what I'm going to do. This guy really wants to keep his Rotom Wash in. I'm just going to set up on it all day. So he's actually going to go for the Thunderbolt. I'm just going to go for another Calm Mind. I really don't see a reason to go on the offense here because he just wants to stay in with his Rotom Wash. I'm assuming to die so he can bring his Infernape back out and just hopefully kill me with the Flare Blitz. But when I'm here, I'm actually going to go for the Recover as my life is getting kind of low because I want my HP to be up after the Rotom Wash dies. So, excuse me. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt. I'm back to full HP. But right here, I'm just going to go for the last Calm Mind, I do believe, that I'm going to bring on this Rendicluse before he actually predicts my Calm Mind again, goes for the Volt Switch. And so right here, I'm thinking, I could go for this Recover, or I could go for the Psychic. I'm thinking here, and you know what? I'm probably just going to go for the Psychic. Just because I am full HP, I have +3 Calm Minds, and he actually predicts my Calm Mind again, goes for the Volt Switch at the perfect opportunity for me, because I did go for the Psychic, as he actually switches into his Virizion, which is a very interesting switch for him, because I do have +3 Calm Minds, and this is a special attacker. I could have even set up more, but I just go for the Psychic and easily takes out the Virizion. And right here, I'm almost at full HP. Hello, phone. How you doing? So he's gonna bring his Infernape out, and I'm like thinking here he's gonna go for the Flare Blitz. I'm gonna live with minuscule HP and go for the Psychic just to easily take out this Infernape. Rendicluse, you did your job. So right here, I do live with 31 HP. I know he's gonna do more with his Flare Blitz than I'm gonna do with my Psych. Then I'm gonna recover with Recover. So I might as well just kill off the Infernape. See what he does. See what he brings in. See what he sets himself into, because I know a lot of his guys are scarfed. Actually, well, his Trekion is what he brings in. He's obviously scarfed, so he's going to go for X-Scissor. I'm thinking here, I'm just going to leave my Rendicluse in to die, and I'm actually going to see here, I'm going to bring my Wishy-Washy. It's a non-stab move, and I'm actually going to predict a switch, go for the Toxic. I could go for the Hydro Pump, but Toxic is the better move here. No, actually, a Will-O-Wisp is. What am I thinking? Will-O-Wisp is going to be a better move, and because it is residual damage on this guy. So what I'm thinking here is, okay, I have my Rotom Wash and I have my Swampert. I know he's going to go for the Thunderbolt here. So what I'm going to do, if Thunderbolt or Volt Switch, one of the two, I'm actually going to switch into my Swampert to take the Thunderbolt or Volt Switch, whatever one, and see what he does. And he actually goes for the Thunderbolt, which is perfect because now I can easily take that because I'm a ground type. But the problem is, as long as he doesn't hit with at least 2 Hydro Pumps, I can easily take the rest of his guys. So what he's going to do, I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. All he has left is Rotom Wash and his Terrakion. So my Spexpert and my Rotom Wash should be able to take him. So what I'm going to do is just do as much damage as I can with my Swampert. If he doesn't hit here with this Hydro Pump or gets min damage, I can live with my Swampert and kill him with the Hydro Pump. But sadly, he does. He hits, and he gets the medium to max damage, and takes out my Swampert, but he is at low HP, so what I'm going to do is going to go my Rotom Wash. It seems that this Rotom Wash is more offensive, so it seems like he is going to outspeed me, so what I'm going to do is just go for the Thunderbolt to easily take him out, and he's actually going for Thunderbolt just a lot more than I thought, which kind of clinches that he is offensive Rotom Wash. Going to easily finish him off with the Thunderbolt, and all he has left is this Terrakion. I think I can take a close combat from this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. He's going to go for that close combat, and I'm going to fucking live with 1 HP, and I'm like, oh my god, Rotom Wash, Wishy-Washy, Wishy-Washy, connect with the fucking Hydro Pump, but I fucking miss. What? Oh my god, why Wishy-Washy? Poor Wishy-Washy. This is the type of battle I've been having lately. I win, I lose because of hacks. But you know what? This is a good game, Dylan. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Choose that Pokemon's coming up next. And stay classy, guys.